Here we are once again in the luteal phase. Listen, and I'm eating a bagel with butter and honey, because that's what, at midnight. Here I am eating a bagel with butter and honey at midnight in my luteal phase, feeling it hard and heavy. But, of course, thinking about the things I'm always thinking about, like how to get to my next step. That's constantly on my mind. There's a lot of beautiful young ladies out here that are on the internet being very emotionally supportive, always saying like, you got this. It hits so much harder when you do it on your own, and it's your own money, and it's your own this, and it's your own that, and you did it all without help. And I don't care. I actually really, really would like some help at this point. I'm sick of doing everything by myself. I am. I'm over it. I'm over that narrative. And I think that is a beautiful boss up vibe for other people. But right now, I'm not feeling that. I can say that with my chest and all of the hair on it. I'm tired for real. But still pretty hot. I'm always trying to I just do what comes to my mind. Ding. And just make the stuff. I just make the stuff. It feels counterproductive to just stop and do a whole nother thing and to pivot. That doesn't feel like it makes sense to me. Like, what I want to do is create, make music, and do really fun artistic visual art to match that music and to perform. And I've been working towards that my whole life, so it really wouldn't make sense for me to decide out of the blue that I want to start making mugs. I think about this all the time because I try to stay on track. Actually, it's not that hard to stay on track because anything you do is going to take some kind of startup budget. I think. I don't know how everything works. Most things cost money. So that's what I will say. I just want to show you guys my eyebrows. So, real quick. Because they're cute. And I did not have eyebrows for years, and now they're back, and they look so good. I think it's safe to say that I'm starting to go a little bit insane. I was telling my therapist that I feel crazy. I do. I feel a little bit loca. I feel a little bit loopy. And I'm not medicated. I'm not on any drugs. I don't have any. I'm not really doing things to cope with this. I don't have a lot of coping mechanisms. Every day, I wake up, I get into the zone, do my affirmations, do my stretches, make my bed, brush my teeth, get myself together. Well, that comes a little later. Like, I'm not the kind of person that needs to shower instantly, but it depends. It's day to day. Things change day to day. But for the most part, I try to speak and listen to the things that I want to be aligned with and attuned with. This side profile goes crazy. Oh, but back to the subject. Like, I wake up and I express my gratitude. A journal. Not every day, but it happens every week at some point. I love the days where I don't even touch my phone for like the first hour. Oof, those are the best. Because I feel like I can really get into my mental is just a lot more clear when I don't go instantly to my phone. If I don't have things to do in the morning, I actually turn my phone off at night because I don't want it on. Try to turn my devices off. Itsy bitsy spider, itsy bitsy spider. It's exhausting being me. But I still lost what I was saying. I wake up, I do all the things that I can to give thanks to this life I'm living, and then I just pray for the miracles because I've been doing the hard work. So I just pray. I pray. And I hope for the best. I just hope for the best. I go into my day thinking it will be an incredible day. That I will have great energy going in the world. The people that I'm surrounding myself, that I come across in the world will also have great energy with me. But I need a miracle. I do. I need a miracle. I'm due. I'm like overdue for a miracle, for real. That's what it's starting to feel like. But I'm not wrong. I feel it. I've been collecting, doing what I'm supposed to, doing things when I didn't want to, just doing what I need to do to survive, and I'm tired. And I wish that I had family support. I really do. But I'm a lone wolf. I don't have, my family's not like reaching out to see what I need. That would be helpful and supportive. I don't have like someone I'm dating who's like trying to see what I need to be supportive. My friends are supportive in the ways that they can be, and I'm very grateful. But okay. I'm just eating carbs and sugar. I don't care. I know what's going on mentally when all the phases are going on with my body before this period comes. So I feel like I've not outgrown thinking like, oh my God, I'm so ugly. Oh my God, I look hideous. I don't ever think that. I don't ever think I look hideous. I just think I'm more grown, and I know that my body is going to change literally week to week, so I just go with it. As long as I feel good, as long as I don't feel like there's any pain or I need to go to bed. That's what I need to do. And that's a whole process. So I gotta shower. And then I gotta wash my face. I gotta do a good wash too because I was dancing earlier and I was sweating, and it was rainy, but it was humid. So I was really sweating. Let me tell you. I was sweating. So I kind of got that little gloss. That little like glossy shine on my face, but that's because the humidity and the sweat and the oils, which is a great look for me. I love a glossy shine face. Not too much, but like right now it's eating. I'm about to make some cornbread next week. I gotta make sure my trunk is juicy, you know? Everybody has their own build. And I'm a very muscular, my build is very muscular in tone. So to have a flat booty is not really gonna work for me. I did my nails earlier. They look like green ladybugs. Or there's a specific plant that has spots. I can't think of the name right now, but it kind of looks, when I did this, I kind of felt like it looked like that. Ooh. Just pray for me. That my $1 million idea just bing pops into my head, like literally soon. And I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm making all the creative stuff that I want. Like, we get it. I know you don't need people on your journey of success, but I do want them. And that's okay. It's okay to want support and help. Especially if you come from a background where that wasn't, where having support and help wasn't like given to you for your best interest, but like, I don't know how to explain it. This is my new stickers on my phone. We've got Mika Mika Man, Pan Pan Pan, and something I did want to talk about is the mentors that I had when I was a young girl, when I was a young lad, when I was a wee laddie. When I was a young warthog. I had a couple black women mentors when I was like in elementary school and middle school that they really saw the best in me. They saw me for who I really was, and they protected me. And so I just want to give them their flowers through the ether of vibration and frequency, because I was such a young woman. I wasn't even a woman. I was a young girl. I was such a young girl facing these energies that didn't make sense to me, and they affirmed me at such a young age, 7, 8, 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old. And these people, these black women are telling me that they see what's going on, and I need to continue to hold my head high and work towards my goals, and my dreams will come true. They said these things to me. They believed in me. They protected me. And I don't take that for granted, and I don't take it lightly, and it is something that I still cherish to this day. As a grown woman, as a grown woman, as a grown woman now, I mean, I never took it for granted. I think that those kind of people, especially because it was when I was so young, it stuck with me every layer of my life. So anytime anything would happen, I was always thinking about the fact that these people who didn't have to acknowledge what they saw in me, they did. They chose to, and they took me under their wing and protected me and guided me into something greater. Not that I haven't had other people guide me, but I think that those specific ones are very, very, very important for the shaping of me, because it was at such a young age. I was very impressionable, and their emotional intelligence, they poured that into me. So, wow. Specifically, Mrs. Blunt. That Mrs. Blunt was the magnet coordinator at my elementary school, and she was a boss. She was so kind. I'm saying was, she's still alive. I would know if she didn't. I would know if she wasn't alive, because I still feel like I follow her children on social media. Anyway, that woman really impacted me, because she was one of the first ones to really make it clear that she recognized my star power. I could cry. I could actually cry right now. So thank you, Mrs. Blunt. I hope that you see this one day, or you hear my spirit calling out to you for just appreciation and gratitude. There were others, but she was one of the first ones. Maybe even the first one. Elementary school is the beginning of it all. And I started performing at a very young age. Every school that I went to was performing arts, so I was thrown into it very quickly, which I loved. And I don't regret that. I mean, I didn't have a choice, but I'm so grateful for the upbringing that I did have when it comes to the arts and my exposure to the arts. I got to see so many different worlds collide and come together in so many different kinds of shows and productions. And my peers were so talented, are very talented. I see people who follow people back that I knew back in elementary school that are such incredible creatives now, and I'm just like, duh. We always knew, all of us. That's why we were in the same space together, because we all had gifts that were going to take us far. And so I'm just ready to see what this next phase of life holds for me. Because I feel it, when you just feel like something is about to change, but you can't see it and you don't fully know how, and you're also still trying to do things every single day to get to that point. I don't give up. Every day whether it's me brainstorming a story for a film, or writing music, or creating a beat or doing my nails or doing my hair, dressing myself. All of those things play into this world that I want to build. I don't see any of it as a mistake or not enough. But there's always more to do. There's always more to do. Me showing up in the world fully as me, not being afraid to be seen, because because I'm not holding on to my past anymore. Nothing that I've experienced in the past is going to can make me feel. Nothing from my past can. I'm losing it. I think you guys understand, or whoever is watching this, me. I'm talking to myself. I think what I'm saying is all that shit I went through is not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep working hard until I have my own home. Until I can get up and go on a vacation whenever I want. Until I am not I'm about to cry. I'm just ready. And I am. I just pray to never give up. And to keep being poured into by the spirit world and the real world and people in my life that I love. Because I have a humongous heart. I have such a big heart. And I want it to be seen. I want it to be felt. I want this energy that lives inside me to be seen. I really do, because I think that I know that I can change the world just by being myself. I know that. It's not something I think, it's something I know. So I'm locked in. I am locked in. I feel like I've been locked in for a minute, but you get to a point where it's like, are you really locked in? Cause what's happening? Things are always happening. It's easy to be hard on. But no, I need stability. Like, I can't continue to be in this, like, what's gonna happen next energy. That doesn't really resonate with my personality. I'm very, like, I like things to be taken care of. I like things to be in order. I appreciate structure. I'm a structured person, and so it is time for it to match. It's time for my own internal system to match the external system. They need to come together, okay? Okay? But I think I've rambled long enough. I really hope hope people see this. I hope the people who are meant to see this. Because I'm just talking from my heart, and I know it's something that is felt by so many people. I know there's so many people out there that feel how I feel, that are in the same position that I'm in, that know what I'm talking about. And we gotta keep going. Ooh, that looks cool. Yayoi. Feeling very Kusama of me. But yeah. I'm a real you can't take that out of me. I'm from this I'm from the mother I'm just playing. Am I? Not me crying, but yes, the crying is so real. Everything is real. All of this is real, but it's not, but it is, but it is not, but it is, but it's not. So these just, my journal entries, my little YouTube diaries, my little less yet chat and yap. Very different from my Conscious Chaos series. That was a different era of me. I still love creating in that format, but it was taking a lot out of me. A lot. But I was hungry. I'm still hungry, but I'm more focused. I have a focused lens right now, and I cannot do all of them at once. I need to make sure that the music pops you in the throat. So okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful every day. Have a wonderful life. See you soon.